see here is my father. He's what you might expect from a typical, well, dad. He's stoic, caring, and according to my mom, very handsome. Oh, and that's me. Even then, I always had a camera in my hand. When I was 10, my dad took us on a family trip to Israel. He met up with old friends, neighbors, and extended family, and he drove us around his old town where he grew up.
Oh, look at this house here.
Oh my God, I can't believe
Where's
this.
the house?
Used to walk
Yes.
with you when you were a baby here. There was nothing here.
This house.
We toured his childhood stomping grounds, and he pointed out things that seemed silly to visit on a vacation.
זה עדיין ה-first grade. כיסאות הקטנים. זה היה ה-first grade.
Besides, my focus was elsewhere.
Daddy? Remember, you promised me to go swimming tomorrow. Studied hard on this.
Swimming tomorrow.
Okay, let's skip ahead a little bit. It's about 15 years later, and we're back visiting Israel. I decided to take the trip as an opportunity to get to know my dad better. Okay. All right, Dad.
My fellow Americans.
How did it feel to be back in Israel after...
It's very nice. The country has become younger and younger.
But this time, things were different. Something was wrong. Although him and I were never close, I could tell something was wrong.
Heather, look at me. Look at me, Heather.
Hi.
This is our last day, and it looks like a wonderful little trip.
Let's start with what I do know about my dad. My dad, Gideon, was born in 1948 in Israel. I know that when he was 17, he was drafted into the Israeli army and would fight in 2 wars. This was something he never talked about much. He went to college in England and in the mid-70s moved to New York to get his PhD in psychology. This was where he met my mom, and they would be married about a year later. They settled in Brooklyn and had 3 kids, my older brother Elon, my younger sister Dahlia, and me. I began to realize that most of what I knew about my dad came from scrapbooks and home movies.
Just being a young boy, I looked up to my dad. Dad was like as much of an idea as he was an actual person. I only knew Dad as, you know, the leader of the family who came around on weekends and bought me a toy on Sundays and was the driver of the car on our trips.
I think Dad's way of trying to be a good dad was to go out and work as much as possible and bring home money for all of us. I mean, 3 kids is a lot of money. But the 2 of us in the house having a bonding moment, I don't have any memory of that ever.